Hey everyone, it's John and welcome back to another insightful day here at LA's Real Estate Talk. Today, I'll discuss the top tier public high schools in our beloved Los Angeles. There's so many reasons why someone wants to move to a specific area. One of those biggest reasons is schools and neighborhoods. So I began to wonder and ask this question: how are schools ranked? Is it the neighborhood that makes the school so fantastic, or is it the school that makes the neighborhood shine? It's like asking, did the chicken or the egg come first? Also, how are schools funded to support their systems? I'm excited to explore this with you. We'll find out why it's worthwhile to move to an area with reputable schools. Educating you about all areas in Los Angeles and updating you on the market is my pride and passion as a realtor. There are so many factors to consider in real estate, and that's why I'm here to keep you informed. I've assisted many people with buying, selling, and investing in real estate here in Los Angeles, especially growing families. I find that neighborhoods are significant for them and their children. I understand that families need a safe and comfortable environment for their kids to grow and develop. That's why I take such care of helping families find a suitable home for their needs. I also help them understand the local real estate market and the different neighborhoods available. That's why I do what I do. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to send me an email or explore and follow my Instagram and Facebook pages. Before jumping into today's topic, here's what's going on in Los Angeles. LA experienced Tropical Storm Hillary Clinton and a 5.1 magnitude earthquake. Los Angeles Unified School District Superintendent worries about school safety after a recent incident. More than 500,000 students are back to school after the summer break. Even though Los Angeles schools have experienced this, it's also important to note that their neighborhoods and affordability play a vital role in why it's important to move to a neighborhood with reputable schools. Before I begin with these wonderful top-tier public high schools here in Los Angeles, I started to ask how they're ranked. I wonder how it affected their real estate market and how they get funds to support their prestige. Let's find out. Like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, during my research, I came across a few effective online platforms for researching schools. These platforms include greatschools.org, schooldigger.com, ratemyprofessor.com, and my favorite, niche.com. As niche.com points out, they gather data from schools from many sources. These sources include the US Department of Education, which gathers data on graduation rates and state test scores. NCES collects data on school district enrollment through the Common Core Data and Common Core Data School District Finance Surveys, as well as the Civil Rights Data Collection, which collects information about advanced placement students, disciplinary actions, athletics, etc. There were other data sources niche.com utilizes, such as surveys, but these were the main ones used to rank these schools. If you're wondering, no, I wasn't sponsored to use that, but it's an excellent tool to research schools and neighborhoods. Okay, now back to the chicken or egg situation. Which came first? I always wondered about that one, but do schools make a neighborhood appealing, or do neighborhoods make the school desirable? Although it's a difficult question to answer, they kind of work hand in hand. Whether people have kids or not, schools have always been a hot topic for house hunters.
Wow.
It generally attracts families to a school system. When people move to a particular neighborhood, the resale value increases in that area, which is why people are also attracted to a particular school system. It's also the same reason that people look for great programs in school systems. According to the National Association of Realtors, test scores don't measure the quality of teaching in schools. They also don't measure if the school has a program designed for your child. When you're a parent and you look at schools, you want particular things such as special needs, sports, science, or music programs. Test scores don't give any of that. These are the exact reasons why schools and neighborhoods go together like a chicken and an egg. Schools are also funded on many levels. According to Los Angeles Unified School District, approximately 60% of all school district funds in California are general purpose in nature. The remaining 40% are restricted to specific purposes such as the needs of special education students, low-income students, limited English proficient students, and specific grade levels. As people move to a particular area or city, they pay property taxes, and part of that funds local schools. Other sources of California funds, including state income tax, the California state lottery system, and the sales tax, also contribute towards the California school system. These are many ways local schools are funded here in Los Angeles. Now let's talk about what we've all been waiting for, the best public high schools right here in our very own Los Angeles. However, in today's episode, I'll save the most exciting one for last. First on the list is South Pasadena Senior High School. Based on niche.com, they are ranked number 24 in best public high schools in California and are situated here in Los Angeles. They are ranked an A+ for academics, teachers, diversity, and college prep. Located about 6 miles from downtown Los Angeles, this neighborhood has a charming community. This city gives small town vibes with plenty of trees. And that's why the city is known as the City of Trees. South Pasadena occupies about 25,000 beautiful souls that include flatlands and hillsides on the west side of the San Gabriel Valley. What's most unique about the city are the stunning homes, small businesses, and schools. Homes in the neighborhood contribute greatly to the school's array. The city's property type are mostly single-family homes. Based on the MLS, the average single-family home in the past 90 days sold for $2.2 million. Of the 25 homes, check this out, 40% were paid in cash. That's out of this world. Moving forward to the next school, we have the Science Academy STEM Magnet situated in North Hollywood. This is part of Los Angeles County. The school received an overall rating of A+. The grade levels here are 6th and 12th. According to niche.com, this school ranks number 3 best public middle schools in California. Of course, it's a middle school since they have 6th and 7th graders here. However, the state scores for students are at least 90% proficient in math and at least 90% proficient in reading. The neighborhood of North Hollywood is in an unincorporated area of Los Angeles County, housing approximately about 78,000 people. This area includes neighborhoods such as West Toluca Lake, Toluca Terrace, and NoHo Arts District. This location is minutes away from the Burbank Airport. Neighborhoods such as these are experiencing rapid growth and development with new residential structures, small businesses, nightlife, retail outlets, and entertainment. One of the newest attractions is the NoHo West. If you haven't been there yet, you have to go check it out. Much of the school's budget is funded by the Los Angeles County since it's an unincorporated area. In general, residential properties include single-family homes, condominiums, and townhouses. Based on the MLS, the average home price in the past 90 days sold for approximately $890,000. The minimum home price was $330,000 and the maximum was approximately $2 million. Of these sold homes, I found during my research that 18.75% of the sales were made by cash, and of all the 88 financed homes, 10.22% of them were all FHA loans. Now that's definitely something to consider. And finally, what we've all wanted to know about. The one I saved for last. The chicken came first, not the egg. I guess that means it's time to give the chicken some credit it always deserved. I'm kidding. I want to introduce La Canada Flintridge High School. Among Los Angeles County public high schools, this school is ranked number 2. Based on niche.com, they rank this school score as A+, where at least 82% of students are proficient in math and 89% in reading. These are based on their state test scores. However, as mentioned earlier, it's not just about test scores that make the school great, it's also the neighborhood and community. The city of La Canada Flintridge neighbors the city of Glendale, unincorporated La Crescenta, and the city of Pasadena, nestling in the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains. Approximately 19,752 people live in this magnificent city, according to the 2022 census. In addition to the small town vibes, this city also has a very close-knit, family-oriented environment. This charming incorporated city is also home to iconic and historic destinations such as Descanso Gardens, historic Lanterman House, and NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. It's a very scenic place to live, especially when it's bordering the Angeles National Forest. It's like LA's backyard playground to 700,000 acres of forest. Its access is right through La Canada Flintridge, driving up the 2 highway. Residents in this neighborhood contribute towards this high-achieving school through their property taxes. The types of properties you'll find here are only single-family residents, preserving that small-town vibe. In the past 90 days, the minimum house sales price was $1,150,000 and the maximum was $8.5 million, which brings the home sales price to an average of $2.8 million. During my research on the MLS, I found that all the homes sold in La Cañada, 35% were paid with cold hard cash, and only one person purchased a $4 million property with a VA loan. And there you have it, my friends. These were the top 3 public high schools in Los Angeles: South Pasadena Senior High School, the Science Academy STEM Magnet in North Hollywood, and La Canada Flintridge High School, where all these residents in these wonderful cities contribute towards our children receiving top-notch education. Let's not stop here. Stay tuned for more chicken and eggs on top-tier education found here in Los Angeles. And make sure you get a chance, if you haven't yet, to hit that like and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm John Atamian from the Atamian Group, bringing you your dose of education and real estate right here in Los Angeles at LA's Real Estate Talk. Take care and see you again next Monday.